Hello, my seductive Scorpios. How are you? My name is Nikki Energy. This is Nikki Energy Tarot. Welcome to your love reading for August 2020. I'm doing things a little different this month. I'm trying out something new. I wanted to do a pick a card for each sign for their love life for August. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. And you can choose from pile 1, 2, or 3. This is a general reading. If the pile you choose doesn't work for you, then you can choose another pile or choose one of the other videos, for one of the other signs in your birth chart. But I hope you get something out of this, and let's just get right into it. Let's move these piles out the way so that we can get the message from my seductive Scorpios. So let us see what intention card is basically leading the energy for this month for whoever's choosing group 1. So group 1, let's get into it. Okay, before I even read this, Cancer and Leo have all came out with this card for the very first deck too. So I do believe that this is a message that everyone is supposed to really take seriously and listen to. So happiness is the only good. The time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. The way to be happy is to make others so. Like I told the other two signs, there's no way, shape, or form that you can make anyone else happy if you're not happy within yourself, right? So if your goal is to be in a successful relationship, right? You want somebody to love you deeply. You want to maybe dealing with someone who appreciates you. That's a start, right? But before you can even get to someone appreciating you, are you appreciating yourself? How are you talking to yourself? What kinds of things are you doing to motivate yourself to be happy? Are you looking at the situation around you or everything that's going on in the news and everything and deciding that you're unable to be happy because of this? Because happiness is a state of mind, and it's something that you create in your every single day. And when you're happy and your cup is full, right, then you can give love and happiness to someone else because you're so full that your happiness doesn't depend on the other person. You can make yourself happy, and then anything extra that you give would be something extra because you're able to fill your own cup up. And that's not a bad thing, because sometimes we look to other people to make us happy, or they're supposed to be the ones to fix us or heal us, and all of that has to be done within ourselves. So everything else, including relationships, is an added plus. But let's keep going. See what Spirit has for us. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, yes, Scorpios. After heartbreak comes a new journey. Now, I know these cards came out this way, but we can go ahead and switch it this way, right? Actually, I don't even want to switch it. We'll talk the way it is. We'll talk just the way it is. So with the Fool energy, we know that the Fool is this brand new beginning, right? Change, a brand new experience, an opportunity. The message with the Fool card is to get ready for something new. I love the Fool card. It's a card of 0. There's no ending, no beginning. It's all constant, right? You're setting off on this journey, and I like the contrast in colors with these cards. First, going from heartbreak, you could have just gotten out of a relationship where you were not happy. This person talked to you like trash, right? There was no growth. There was no creativity in the relationship. It was kind of stifling, or it always seemed like there was a hassle. It always seemed like it was one issue after another. And we're finally letting go of that. We're moving on to a brand new cycle, something new. Look how I like the Fool being next to this happiness card, because you're choosing happiness. You're choosing to make yourself happy. You're choosing to be happy, as opposed to sticking in something that didn't work and constantly like punishing yourself for what didn't happen. Because realistically, sometimes people come into our lives just to show us certain things, and leave. Scorpios are a very fucking old sign. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. They're very older sign, especially spiritually. So there's a lot of lessons that Scorpios have to go through different than any other sign, but it doesn't mean that your life is worse. It just means that with great power comes great responsibility. If I can sound like we're in a superhero movie real quick. But if you feel like you're in this position right now, if you just gotten your heart broken, or you feel like your love life has been, you're not exactly happy with it, honey, there's a new cycle starting. There's a new cycle coming. You're heading off in something new that it's gonna feel good, and you're protected, because I feel like any animals on these cards in the tarot deck, they're like your spirit guides. So you're not by yourself. You're heading off about to walk off this cliff into this water, this high water, and water stands for emotions. You're getting ready to dive deep into your emotions. You're getting ready to, you will benefit this month from being happy and loving on yourself 100%. Seriously, you will definitely benefit from finding the happiness in every single day. And it might be hard, but as long as you can try and push to find the things that make you happy, you can almost change your existence and your reality, because you're that powerful. You can do that, Scorpio. You are that powerful to be able to do that. But let us keep going. Ask for help from others. Now, I know the sign of Scorpio, you guys are some strong individuals, but it's okay if you're still in this position of heartbreak, to ask for help, to seek help, to talk over the issues with somebody, because holding it in, pretending that it doesn't matter, like, oh, I don't care about that, brushing it off, that's not the way to do it. As a water sign, you don't want your emotions to be stifled because you're holding it back. You want them to flow freely. And if you're in situations where your emotions can't flow freely, that's when you have situations like this where you feel that heartbreak. But what we need to start doing is going to people we trust, bouncing ideas off of them, speaking to others, heck, reaching out to God, praying, meditating, whatever you have to do to find peace within yourself, so that you're not constantly thinking about this and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, this ended. Now it's time for me to start this new journey. I'm heading towards this new journey, and you're heading towards it. And I think you will be successful once you get out of this mind frame and start to allow yourself to be happy. And you deserve everything happy. You deserve blessings. You deserve everything like that. Not this. You don't need to sit in this kind of energy that much longer, Get out of this kind of energy, because you have nothing but happiness heading your way. You're heading on this new journey. But let's keep going. Tranquility. Be still. Take time to regroup so that you can perform at your best. With patience, success will happen just in time. I definitely feel like there's a group of you that chose group one. Some of you that has just gone through a breakup. Do not close yourself off from love. Please, please, please. Do not do that. There are new journeys for you to be had, especially this is a love reading, right? There's a new journey in love coming up. Now's the time for you to, maybe you've been in the period where you've been regrouping after this heartbreak or something that happened to you that was bad, that kind of broke your heart a little bit, but have patience. Success is coming. You are heading off on a new path. Don't trip over that stuff, boo. Don't trip on that. We're headed towards great things. We're headed towards amazing things. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Let's keep going. What I just said. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Taurus is a stable sign. You could have Taurus coming up in your life. Or this heartbreak could have been from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or you could have that coming into your life. I believe the Fool card stands for the sign of Aquarius. So you can have an Aquarius coming in. Either way, these people could have the energy of those signs. It doesn't have to be those signs, but you do have some prosperity coming in. You got some stability, prosperity coming in your love life. So even if love isn't looking good right now, right? At least your paper is on point. By paper, I mean money, for those of you that don't know. At least your money is on point. You're being prosperous in other ways. But what's definitely going to help your love life is if you take time to get back to what makes you happy and really love on yourself, because that's going to take you from being stagnant to starting on the new journey. And keep in mind, too, when you see the Three of Swords, this is not like heartbreak is coming. To me, the heartbreak is already there. It happened. It's over. Now we're working with the energies of getting over that heartbreak. And this is how we're doing it. We're being happy. We're having patience. We're, if we need help, reaching out to people that we can trust, not just anybody. Like, for example, if you want to be in a successful relationship, don't ask someone who's not in a relationship or always has bad relationships. Just make sure you're paying attention to who you're seeking counsel with, so you're getting the best possible advice from people. But you got prosperity in your love life coming up ahead. So let's keep going and see what else we have. Not enough, frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Guess what? This was upside down. You are enough. You are enough for this new path that you're going on. You have all the confidence. You're no longer self-sabotaging things because we're happy. There's no reason for you to self-sabotage because you're happy. No longer leading from your ego. You're leading from your heart. There's no jealousy. You're not frustrated in any relationships. You're confident. You're a badass. You're moving towards success and love. That's what you deserve. August is the month of turnarounds for you. It's a month of turnaround and happiness. Turnarounds and happiness for everybody, but especially for you, my sweet, 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 seductive Scorpios. I'm extra, I know, but hey, I don't care. What else we got? Yes. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Happy. Let's focus on our happiness, make healthier choices in our love life, so we're no longer attracting the pieces of S that break our hearts and act like the love we give isn't important. Scorpios, you love hard. You deserve someone who loves just as hard as you do. People think Scorpios don't love hard. Scorpios love hard. I know. I'm a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio Venus. We love hard, honey. It takes us a while to open up. Some of us. I know me. It takes me a little bit to open up to people, but when I do, I give hard. And I walk away from any situation, even if it's bad, knowing I did the best that I could with what I knew at the vibration that I was at that time. And if I need to make healthier choices and move forward, then that's what I'll do. And if that's where you're at right now, it's okay. Heartbreak or whatever like that doesn't mean that your life is over. It just means that that wasn't for you. Spirit is helping you and moving you towards what's better for you. And now let's head off on this new journey and be successful. Let's see what else we have. A rebirth is assured. Bat Spirit. And if I'm not mistaken, all Scorpio cards stand for death and rebirth. Look at you guys coming out in your own cards. The number 5 is a sign of change. We got some positive change coming in for group 1 of my Scorpios. Guys, how amazing. Let's read this card. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, complete, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Look at God. Spirit, thank you so much for clarifying what I just said. Okay, there's a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured. Just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from darkness of a womb-like cave, Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one. For the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in the new, amazing life forming now. This is the miracle of magic and rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. Bat Spirit reminds you that at present, you are in an unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found, and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, Know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in new form that is right for you. That's what I'm talking about. New journeys, things that are right for us. Rebirth is assured. We're making healthier choices. Prosperity lies ahead. Happiness, 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 patience, happiness, success, just in time. Group 1, my seductive Scorpios. I love you guys so much. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. Come back and see me again soon, okay? And have a blessed and prosperous August, because you freaking deserve it. All right, group 2. What's going on, group 2? 15:35. Just writing down the time. All right, group 2. Let's see what the month of August has in store for your love life, my dear. I don't know why I did that. I'm weird. All right, my seductive Scorpios, group 2. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's just jump right into it. Okay. Oh my God. This is the 3rd sign in a row that group 2 in that sign has gotten this. I expect nothing. I appreciate everything. Not saying, maybe some of you could have very high expectations, or the person you're dealing with can have very high expectations, but you'll be pleasantly surprised if you go into new situations or your situation not expecting anything. It'll give you the opportunity to see how much effort someone is actually putting in without your prompting, without you telling them to do certain things. How much are they doing? How much are they relaying that they care about you through their actions, through their words? What exactly are they doing? Are they opening up to you? Are they not? Are they getting to know your love language so that they can love you the way that you require? Are they putting forth that effort? If they're not doing any of those things, are you expecting them to, and the fights are rising because, they're not doing what you want them to do? We can't control people. We can't control anything but ourselves. But if we sit back and allow someone to show us who they are, we'll get a mouthful, we'll get a handful, we'll understand where their head is at. So expect nothing, but appreciate everything that someone does for you, okay? Show the appreciation to the people that are actually putting the work in your life to show you that you matter to them. And for the ones that aren't, honey, leave them in the dust. Leave them. This year is too crazy for you to be dealing with people who aren't living up to your expectations. Well, not expectations. That aren't living up to what you need, right? Not what you want, what you need. So don't focus on the people that aren't making you happy. Focus on the ones that put the effort in to make you happy. But let's just keep going and see what Spirit has for us. Let's see what God's trying to say. And isn't the Judgment card a Scorpio card also? It is. Scorpio's coming out in their own reading. I love to see it. So we all know, okay, I just have to say this. If this is somebody coming back from your past, the Judgment card is definitely a resurrection, right? It's an awakening. It's the past returning. If that is somebody coming back from your past, expect nothing and appreciate everything. If it's a person that you think to yourself, I can give them another chance, don't give them all at once. Allow them to show you who they are now. Allow them to show you that they've changed or that they appreciate being around you, because your love and your company is a gift. And if someone doesn't take that seriously or appreciate that gift, they don't need to be there. Or this could be if this isn't someone coming back from the past, this is like a wake-up call. This is like listening to your inner voice. This is communication. This is you speaking to someone. Heck, you can even like bond with someone over music. It might be for a select group of you, but if you might recognize someone that you're supposed to share significant time with by the way you bond. Like if it's like a musically based relationship, I know that sounds weird, but some people like to vibe together, listen to music, you know, that brings them together, go to concerts, whatever the case is. I know we can't go to concerts now, but uh you know, this person might, or they might be like music to your ears. The things that they say to you might definitely awaken you and awaken your heart if you feel like it's been in some slumber for some time. Your heart's been a little bit, you know, it's been sleeping. They can definitely awaken something inside of you. Let us keep going. Ooh, Queen of Wands. A happy woman, spiritual woman. I definitely like this together, right? I feel as though, first of all, this is a fire sign. So this is a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius coming into your life, or that you could be dealing with, that might be coming back from the past. A Queen of Wands type character. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl or what you're into. This is just the energy of probably the person coming in to your life that we're tapping into right now. But I love these two together because you definitely see the angels right here. And I feel like angelic forces, right? And then the cat is like a familiar. The cat's protection, to me, that's spiritual guides with you. So spirit has its hand in whatever situation this is. If this is an existing one coming back, or this is something new, but this Queen of Wands person is has a close connection to spirit, right? Very spiritual, very creative, receptive. This person could be an entrepreneur. I do see a lot of communication between the two of you with these two cards. They definitely know how to express themselves. They know how to seize their opportunities in life. They love nature and animals. Look out for a person that like loves animals. That might be a telltale sign of who this person is. But regardless of who that person is, I feel like something coming back, like an awakening, and then passion. And a lot of passion, but something that's like this close connection where the two of you can express yourself freely. Now, you could already be in that situation, but I definitely see this coming for you, or this happening during the month of August. Something going to the next level, a phone call that activates something, a message that activates something. You know, maybe somebody could be sending you a song or something like that, something crazy like that. Look out for that. But somebody fiery, someone that you need to wake you up is definitely coming into your life. But let's keep going. Opportunity. Yes, yes, yes. This is an opportunity for something. And plus, because you're not really putting any expectations on anybody, you're letting things flow the way they are. I believe because you're being your sign, you're being water, you're letting things flow, you're allowing more opportunity and blessings in your love life to come in, because you're not forcing anything. You're allowing things to happen naturally, and that's a good thing. But let's keep going and see what else Spirit has for us. Fearlessness. Face your fears, open up, and be vulnerable. Isolation is not the only way to protect yourself. Proceed with caution and confidence. Let me tell you something. I know some Scorpios need to hear that, boy. I know some Scorpios need to hear that. It's okay to be vulnerable. Hey, Scorpios. I mean, I know I'm being extra right now, but do you guys like my silk? My beautiful purple silk. I feel so regal and so sexy in this thing. Just a little robe, but hey, I threw it on today because I was like, let me get sexy for these readings. Be fearless, proceed with caution and confidence, right? Expect nothing, appreciate everything. I really believe that this dynamic of whatever this is coming in, it's going to awaken you. It's definitely going to awaken something in you. It's going to be fiery. It's going to have the right amount of passion that you need, but because we're not forcing anything, it's going to be a great opportunity for you to see what love looks like when someone is just interacting with you from a healthy place and no one's forcing anything to happen. You know, just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Okay. What else do we have? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So maybe this person needs to be bold or make the first move, or There's some people watching this right now that have been wanting to reach out to someone. You don't know if it's the right thing, if they are like this person I described. Maybe you should take that chance and be bold and make the first move. Face your fears. Open up. It's okay to be vulnerable. The right people, honestly, will appreciate your vulnerability. Okay? If you're vulnerable with somebody and they don't appreciate that, or they make you feel bad about it, or try to tell you that you shouldn't feel the way you feel, you don't need to be with that person. Don't be with anyone who doesn't honor your emotions and who you are at core, because if you can't open up and be yourself around those people, you will feel like you are constantly in a cage. Don't do it. But what else we got here? Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So right now, you could be focused on having fun. You might be single, or if you're not single in a relationship, this could be just the time that you're getting to know yourself, you're talking with friends, you're, having a good time, or one of your friends could be introducing you to this person. I feel like that's a thing. I feel like some of you have been single for so long and you feel like your love life has just been dormant and someone's coming in to shake that up. And the first thing you're going to do is get on that phone with one of your friends and let them know this is happening. It doesn't have to be girl talk. If you're a guy watching this is going to be you talking to one of your guy friends that you seek counsel with, that a positive person in your life. But this is something positive happening and you having something to talk about and being happy to have something to talk about, Or because this talks about friends, this opportunity, this love could be with someone who right now is a friend of yours. Maybe some of you have a crush on one of your friends and you don't know if it's going to go good. Who knows? Make the first move, face your fears, be vulnerable, open up, tell them you like them. The worst that can happen is they say no, and that's not even the worst thing. So don't be scared of a no. We get no's all the time. Don't even be worried about that. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Let's keep going. Coffin. Endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transformation. Yeah, so in the past, I feel like in the past, there were a lot of things that you kind of left open-ended that weren't, and like things weren't ending, and so there wasn't any growth or change, but there's no transition. But I feel like there's transition now. I feel like there's change. There's a new beginning in your love life. And I know that because this is a call. This is an awakening. This is you being woken up out of a slumber, So if this is you being single for a long time, now is the time for you to grow into this dynamic force with somebody and to make something out of nothing and to make it. This is an opportunity for you to be able to do that. What a blessing. What a blessing for you to move out of the past and be able to change yourself and be able to leave with confidence, because this is definitely a confident card. This person is confident. Be confident. Don't play small anymore, Scorpio. Stop playing small. I just want to punch a Scorpio every time they play small. I'm not physically going to hurt you. I don't even know you. But don't play small anymore for anyone, okay? You are the SHIT. Let's see what else we have. Overcome any obstacle. Rhino spirit. Let's read the Rhino spirit. We always have the choice to press ahead. The Rhino Spirit strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. Definitely stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacles in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. There's opportunity coming your way. You have blessings coming your way. Spirit is with you. Allow Spirit to show you that you deserve the best of the best. You can overcome any obstacles, even if it's in your love life. There's an awakening of something in your love life happening this month. Something big is happening. Be fearless, expect nothing, and appreciate everything. My seductive Scorpios from group 2. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope to see you soon. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. And have an amazing August. All right, now, group 3. Group 3, what's up? All right, let's get into it, group 3. What is the message for my seductive Scorpios that chose group 3 for your love life for August 2020? Don't ruin a good thing today by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. Don't bring the pain from your past relationships into this new dynamic that you have, or into the new dynamic that you're walking into. Read this again. Don't ruin a good thing today by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We got some new things coming in. We don't need to be held back by our past. Okay, that seems to be a theme for everybody. Do not be held back by your past. You got some good stuff coming in this month. What we got? Yeah, the ending of a cycle. The 10s are completion. They're the 10 of Swords. Every time people sees that, first of all, anytime I see a Swords card like this, I think hurtful communication. I think something could have ended because of hurtful communication. Feeling stabbed in the back, words that kind of cut you like knives. If that's not the case, this is just the ending of a cycle that had to happen. It had to. I don't care if you didn't want it to happen, it had to happen. It was best for you for it to happen. Something definitely had to change in your life, and that was either the start or the end of that cycle, right? But this is the ending of a cycle. Pay attention to the fact that he's laying on the ground, right? In the distance, you see the sun coming up. So although it may seem sometimes as if it's doom and gloom and things are dark and, it's not positive and things are not happening the way you want it to, the sun always rises. It is never dark for too long. And if you look at this card, right, the way he's laying down, he's throwing up the peace sign right here. He's at peace. He's no longer hurting. He's no longer in pain. He's at peace with the decisions. Get to the point where you're at peace with the past because of what it had to teach you. Let it go, because you got some good things coming in your life. We're headed towards that. Look, honey, if ever there was a card to show you everything is going to be okay, it would be the Star card. So we release the past, we bless it, we let it go, we're at peace, we know things happen bad, we're looking towards the future, we're healing ourselves so we no longer don't focus on this, focus on this. I love this card because especially in the love reading, I see healing coming into your love life. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 stars, but the ones around it, I look at those 8 stars, those 7 stars right there as your 7 chakras. I see the balancing of your chakras, the alignment of your inside your spiritual body. I see divine stepping in and bringing you closer to the right path that your love life is supposed to be on, because they're taking out the jugs of water. Your water is your emotions, right? And pouring out one of the jugs of water, no matter where divine is pouring the water, it's still flowing back into this great pool of love, of emotions. This water right here is blessed water. It is loving. It's emotions. It's the right kind of emotions. It's healing. It's positivity. This is, to me, one of the most positive cards. And I love when it comes after a card like this, because this is letting us know you don't have to worry about the past and what didn't work. Your future is looking as bright as ever, okay? August is your month, boo thing. Group 3. August is your month. Say it until you believe it. August is my month. August is my month. August is my month. I don't care if you don't meet the person you're going to marry this month. Something is going to happen this month that is going to bring you healing. And if you are not healed right now, Spirit is not going to bring you the person that's right for you if there's blockages there. So work on that. You got some healing coming in. Definitely. And I'm excited for you because I'm hoping for you that the next love in your life is going to be one that's changes you for the better forever. Groundbreaking, positive, loving, all that good stuff, because you deserve it. Let's see what else we got. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself for loving someone the way you did. Forgive yourself for the times that you felt you made dumb decisions in love, because everyone is doing the best they can at the vibration that they're at in that moment. You're not here. You weren't here in the past, right? You were a different place. So you reacted to different things. But when we heal, we come to terms with our past. We bring peace to it. We bless it. We bring love to it. And we bring forgiveness. Even if the person hurt you or you hurt the other person, forgive. Forgive yourself, because without that forgiveness, you really can't move forward. You're just going to be harboring that negative energy. And we're at peace now. We're letting this go because we have healing, and we don't have time to be thinking about everything from the past. Do not live in the past. Let it go. You have so much things coming in for the future that you deserve. Thoroughness. Savannah here. Be quick in thought and action. Surround yourself with positive people and beware of those who seek to take advantage of you. Yep. Forgive yourself for if you feel like you've allowed someone to take advantage of you. Forgive yourself, okay? Especially if you were leading with love in a positive place, never, ever in your life feel bad for loving someone or giving it your all, even if it didn't work, because at least you know you can. At least you know you tried. At least you learned something that you can not do or you can do better in your next relationship, you know? Kudos to the people that find love the first time and it's that forever and they never have to work at it. But for the rest of us, we go through relationships so that we can learn things about ourselves, heal, become better, forgive ourselves from the past, and then we can just, vibrate at a higher vibe. We can move to a higher vibration and allow more positive things in our life because we've changed. We've allowed ourselves to be positive and surround ourselves with positive people, not the people that make us feel like this. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Yeah. Listen, this healing, it's gaining momentum. You got a lot of that coming in. Stay around the positive people. You got some serious blessings coming in. And you know what? Because I see so much purple in these cards and blues, you'll be benefit from wearing purples and blues this month. Getting yourself a little amethyst. Toting that around with you just so that you can always feel connected to your spirituality and your higher self, so that you're healing, making the right decisions moving forward. All right, what else do we have? What else is going on? The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You are very powerful. You are protected. Spirit is protecting you. That is not even a thing. Spirit is protecting you. You have clarity now because of the fact that you went through certain things in the past. You know more about yourself. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to the things you've learned about yourself through that. And now you have more clarity and you can go forward in truth and allow this blessing to come in your love life. Allow yourself to feel love. Allow yourself to be loved. What else we have? Passion. Yes. Insane chemistry. Like each other equally, having fun. This energy is gaining momentum. You got some passion coming in. Look at you in August. Liking someone. But you know what is key in this card? Like each other equally. Be with people that match your fly, match your intensity, match your dopeness, match your awesomeness. Stop hanging around people that make you feel like it's a hassle to be around you. You're not hard to love. They just don't understand you. Okay. What else we got? Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Everything is for a reason. Let's see what koala spirit says. Koala spirit. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation you desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. Of course you're loved and cherished. Look at Spirit leading you down the right path right here. Forgive yourself. Forgive whatever didn't work out in the past. You're dope. You're amazing. You got this passion coming in. Hey, if that person doesn't match your fly, you don't need them, okay? Don't hold on to the past. You're better than that. Let it go. It's heavy. Put it down. That cycle is over. We're on to bigger and better things. Okay. All right. My seductive Scorpios, I love you guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. Come back and see me again soon. I hope you have the best August. And I hope you're dope and you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're dope and you don't stop until you believe it. Okay, bye.